Good morning, Wildcat Nation. It's Monday, February 28th. I'm Teresa Clark.
And I'm Katrina Morsant. Here's what's happening in and around South Vermilion High School.
South Vermilion High School, in cooperation with the Corner Stop, would like to announce the next Wildcat of the Week. Mrs. Scott, SV band and music instructor, said, quote, "This student is always such a positive force in and out of the class and brings a positive attitude every day. This student consistently reaches out and supports the younger members of the ensembles and takes initiative to learn new instruments," end quote. This week's Wildcat of the Week is sophomore Kaylee Mackey. Congratulations, Kaylee. You will receive a $10 gift card from Mr. Brent Scott and the Corner Stop.
South Vermilion High School will be hosting a blood drive Wednesday. Students should have received an email from Mr. Idewine with a link to sign up and register to help save some lives in the Wabash Valley.
Wildcat Nation, you've got to check out this new website for some cool Wildcat gear. Go to www.fancloth.shop/xppzs to check out all kinds of new fan gear. There's t-shirts, hoodies, pullovers, quarter zips, joggers, cropped cozy hoodies, tank tops, and tights for both men and women. Hop on over to www.fancloth.shop/xppzs to check it out and get some of that new Wildcat gear and support a good cause.
Attention all creative students. The Vermilion Park Health Coalition is in need of a logo. You can earn $50 for designing the winning logo. Please see Mr. Kersey, or you should have received an email with a link that will provide you with more information on this cool contest.
Attention seniors, the deadline for all common scholarships is the end of the school day tomorrow. If you have any questions about your scholarship applications, please visit Mr. Magnuson or Mr. Grange or shoot them a quick email.
Make sure you get those in, seniors. For lunch today, you have a choice of pretzel sticks or grilled cheese sandwich. That's going to do it for the news. Now let's send things over to the sports desk and Sienna Norman. How'd things go over the weekend, Sienna?
Thanks, Katrina. Well, there was nothing on the calendar over the weekend, but our boys basketball team did finish their regular season last Wednesday with a big win over Riverton Park. Next up for the basketball Wildcats is the IHSAA sectional at Edgewood. South Vermilion will play in the opening game of the state tournament at 7 p.m. tomorrow against the host Mustangs of Edgewood. Although wrestling season is over, awards are still coming out for our Wildcats. Gus Shryak has been named to the Indiana High School Wrestling Coaches Association Junior Academic All-State Team. Shryak was the team captain for this year's squad. And Bishop Mellinger was named to the Junior Academic All-State Honorable Mention Team. He was also captain for this year's team. Congratulations to both of these Wildcats. That's going to do it for your sports, Wildcats. Now let's send things over to our music man, Spencer McMullen, with his special report. Take it away, Spence.
Thanks, Sienna. What's up, Wildcats, and welcome back to the McMullen Man Music Report. I'm your host, Spencer McMullen. Something a little different this week. For the last day of Black History Month, I'll be taking a look at a person instead of an album. Today we'll be taking a look at none other than Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix began his musical journey in 1957 when he started playing guitar at only 15 years old. He learned to play by watching more experienced players and by playing non-stop. After gaining a bit of local popularity by performing in some bars and playing in local bands, one of which he was kicked out of for showing off, he would move from Seattle to Nashville and would have the opportunity to join the backing band for the Isley Brothers. He would play with them until 1964 when he got tired of playing the same set over and over again. He would soon join Little Richard's backing band and would remain there until 1965, when he was fired by Richard's brother for his apparel, tardiness, and onstage behavior. For about a year, he would do gigs playing R&B until he had a chance to run in with Linda Keith, who was Keith Richards' girlfriend at the time. She was mesmerized by his playing, and the two became good friends. She would soon recommend Hendrix to Chas Chandler, who would become his manager. It was through him that he would meet bassist Noel Redding and drummer Mitch Mitchell. These three would form the Jimi Hendrix Experience, and would go on to make albums such as Are You Experienced?, Axis Bold as Love, and Electric Ladyland. In 1969, the Jimi Hendrix Experience would break up due to Hendrix's erratic onstage behavior. Later that year, he would perform his legendary set at Woodstock. On September 17, 1970, Jimi Hendrix was found dead in his hotel room in London due to an overdose. Although he was only large in the rock scene for 4 years, he left a legendary legacy that has been unmatched since. That's all for this week. Next week, we'll be returning to our regularly scheduled program and taking a look at Social Cues by Cage the Elephant. If you'd like to suggest an album for me to review, then email me at askmcmullen22. Now let's send things over to the Weather Center and Maria Power. What's up with this weather we're having today, Maria?
Well, Spencer, things are starting to look up as we reach the end of February. Today, we're looking at partly cloudy skies, but our temps are starting to feel like a little spring-like, with a high of 52. Tonight, the clouds will stick around with a low right around 33. Tomorrow, temps will rise into the lower 60s, That's right, Wildcats. 60 degrees with partly sunny skies. And tomorrow night, the cloudy skies slowly move out, and our low will be around 32. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Temps will begin to feel like spring is right around the corner, with a high Wednesday in the mid-60s. Temps will stay above average for the remainder of the week, and some rain will move in for the weekend. So here's the joke of the day. What did the police officer say to his belly button? You're under a vest. That's going to do it for your news, sports, and weather, Wildcats. Have a magnificent Monday.